Good. Forgot to put on my mic, but here we go. Okay, so we are in Landfall tournament, round 6. As I said when my mic was muted, we are playing for who gets to pick their landing spots first among the clans. So winning clan in points will get to pick the top spot. Just a reminder of what the points are. You get 1 point for each game you play for your clan. You get 1 point for each win for your clan. And if you are playing support of your clan as your role, for example Matsu11 here, you get an additional point if you win. So Matsu11 here has got a 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 points for his clan, which is very, very nice. And today I am playing for a spot in the top cut. 5 and 2 is the threshold. Let's see, where am I? I found myself Oscar. 4 and 2, I mean. Yeah, playing as Kairong, also on a support role. And I'm on a support role. And I'm playing Battle Maidens, which is gonna be quite spicy. And of course, after the game, there will be spoilers, which is gonna be pretty sweet. Let's get some music on and then get the game started. So is that alright? That's probably alright. Let's increase it a bit, somewhere around there. Alright. Let's get this game started. Okay, so let's message Kairong. Oops. And let's get ready for a good game. This is gonna be fun. I hope, at least. You never know. Why is this blank? There we go. And to the sound of blaring trumpets, we are getting into the game. Let's see. Sport of Uni. Okay, so let's go. Jump straight into it. First player, Twin Soul Temple, so a lot of Weight of Duty and Honor's Reward maybe, and stuff like that, Courteous Greeting. But I still assume there's gonna be Retire of the Brotherhood. Retire to the Brotherhood. On Stronghold. Let's keep maybe Hikashikase? Sure. See if I get the charge. No, Shinja Ambusher is gonna be good. Get rid of these. Maybe the Battle Steed is not too bad. Yeah, sure, let's keep the Battle Steed. Okay, so Tetsuko 3 Fate sounds good. Let's go for it. She is an Anotako after all. Maybe not the Battle Maiden anymore. She's a Magistrate. But Utaku nonetheless. And I needed a restricted card, so here she is. Kairong, a bit more difficult choice here. We could see Scholar, we could see Yojimbo, we could see Adapt to Waves. Encampment is on Border Fortress, which is good. Means I'm probably getting at least 2 reveals this turn, I assume. That stops. Yeah, those planes. Yep. Classic core interaction. Chiba Yojimbo and Endless Planes. Taking a lot of time to consider this first play. It is a tough one, for sure. Or am I disconnected? Give them... No, there we see Sun Scholar with 1 Fate. Okay, I pass. Ooh, Assassination. This is a... this is a start for sure. I think I want to go get rid of Kaide. Don't really care about the Yojimbo. Oh, Cloud of Mine. Okay, that's fine. She is the target to Cloud, so guess it's only fair. Do I go Earth? I think I go Earth. Sure, let's go Earth. Earth is good. Not gonna need fire because Steed and Assassination, no use for Void. Let's go Earth. Kurimori. Okay, good thing I had the captive. This is all well and good. Do I play the court games? Force the court games out of Kairong? Not sure. Could just go straight for the captive. Switching it to water, okay. So I will play the Steed. Sure. See if Kairong is playing this arm. Embrace the Void. Okay, lots of attachments on Tetsuko now. Right. Now honor and have a look at some cards. Ooh, maybe discard an ambusher. I don't think I need 3. Perfect cut could be good. Yeah, sure. Get rid of K. Ring does nothing. Alright, that's fine. I think that's better than having to use my captive audience here, because I think I'm gonna get 2 breaks this turn now. Let's see. And Board Fortress also good here. If Kairong goes for it, yeah. Classic. Which means that I can go for Board Fortress and see if Kairong wants to break into an assassination. So no defenders, and I will reveal this one, which is Meditations. Okay. It's good to know. Could go court games here. Kinda like court games here. If there's a pass, there's a magnificent kimono. So goodbye to you. Let's see if there's a conflict character. We could see genre items or Seekers of Knowledge, maybe? Seeker Knowledge could be sweet with Twin Soul Temple for sure. And just a pass. Unlucky. I will go Earth into, let's see, Cycle of Vengeance. That's a great find. Interesting to play Cycle in Twin Soul Temple. Let's see, do we see court games? No court games. I will capture here. Let's go aggro. No target for Cycle. Damn. Yeah, rough start here for Kairong, for sure. Assassination. Ooh, and had the nice mulligan. So yeah, that was definitely good hand to deal with anything but Tetsuko, really. Let's go political. I'll discard the company and keep the Shiotome because she's gonna get honored by the curved blade. Looking very good here. But interesting province row with Twin Soul Temple. Not really that many targets. I guess probably focusing more on the dynasty side. Okay, let's go to Fate with the assassination gun. There could be 2. Phoenix are one of the clans that usually plays 2. Let's see what happens here. That was to mess with my conflict deck. All yours. Do I pass here? Get rid of the cavalry reserves. I could play it slow here and pass. Kings of Fate, what's the last province? Probably Courteous Greeting. Or judging by this row, could be Upholding Authority as well. But I know the Phoenix deck is quite Fate heavy, so kinda like passing here. I have a good board. A couple of readies. Lots of pumps. Let's bid 5. I'm ready. Finger of Jade. Finger of Jade is good. Could plop that onto the Shiotome just in case. Waning Hostilities. Okay. It's a good thing I didn't push for it here then. Alright. Interesting meta call. Playing Hostilities. So this could be mill deck maybe. Add plus the waves is gonna change to void. Interesting. Plop down the Finger of Jade just in case something bad happens. Do we have another captive if I want to defend Board Fortress? Not sure. Well, I kinda do, yeah. It grants cover to Prodigy of the Waves. Yeah, alright, all good. Let's flip this. Yumino, nice. Star of the show. Pass, let's go. Let's see what happens. With 3 fate, I could see Cleanse the Empire, which would be kind of bad here. Endless Plains, by all means. Yeah, this is gonna be rough for Kairong, I think. Tetsuko is not gonna get to defend, I think. I think I can fight this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm afraid of Cleanse the Empire here. Has hit for both Cleanse the Empire and Against the Waves. Let's get rid of 2 strength. I think this is worth it. And then defend with Shiotome. Court Games the Prodigy. Could put in the Battle Main as well, because I can just break 1 province alone with Tetsuko. Yeah, let's do that. Just to protect against counter court games. Let's see what Kairong has. This also means that, yeah. Let's go Scarlet Saber. She only has no. Okay, she has no. That's good. Up to 5. With the Adept gone, this means that the Supernatural Storms are weaker as well. So looking quite good here. This was a miss. No, I have another Scarlet Saber. Yeah, so this is fine. All good. Getting excited to see the spoilers here. Elemental inversion to switch the ring to water. Cheeky play. Alright. Ningyo comes down. Interesting. Okay. Still has fate for Cleanse the Empire. Put down a Battlesteed. I have the fate. See if there's another Ningyo maybe. Yep, there's another Ningyo. So this is 9. Nine political, 9 military. And I can get up to 6, 8. 10. Now with only the watering, I think I'm fine with this. Because this means that my board will stay, so yeah, sure, I'll pass. There's the cleanse, yep. Can't bow. Oh, can bow the Battleman Recruit, yeah, sure. Prodigy readies. And let's smash in here. With... I don't care about fire. Let's go earths. Cards are good. Me smash. Curtis greeting. That is fine. I will fight this. I can go steep maybe? Oh right, yeah, this is because of the thing on Stronghold. Yeah, so... Ambusher with 1 here is pretty good, because that means that I get another Dynasty body next turn. Yeah, sure, let's go for it. See what happens. If this breaks, that is. That is not guaranteed. Against the waves, yep, as predicted. So I can go to 5, 7, that sounds good. Looking like no assassination here. So this should be good. Perfect cut. Got to 7. See what happens. Supernatural Storm for 1. That is enough. Don't want to use too many attachments here. Could go another ambusher actually. Sure, why not? It's another body. Unless there's another winning hostilities next turn. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, risky. Let's see what happens. Draw some cards. Kind of want to keep the Western Wind. Could get rid of the captive and poke political next turn. Or, yeah, let's get rid of Western Wind. No, I should have kept the Western Wind. Never mind. Too late now. Discarding Taraka. Ooh, hello. That's a good find. And there he is. Alright, I will contest that. Interesting to not see Taraka in the conflict. It would definitely have helped. Kairong, I think. Maybe forgetting about the encampment and wanting the favor here. I guess the last card is a censure then. Sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna lose a lot of value next turn if they retire, but it's gonna be a lot of bodies. So I'm just gonna poke. Well, poke. I'm gonna go all in. Political. Then let him then use retire to push back on bodies, perhaps. I get a bunch of new ones. Gonna be cool. Humano is not a card I want. No, no. Okay, so we see Righteous Delegate. That's a good card. Let's go Battle Maiden with 0. Recruit. Infantry I do want. And Young Warrior I do want, I think. Yep, looking at 0 Fates on Scholar here. Yeah, I'll play Warrior with 1. I have a lot of fates, so this will be fine. Regina with 1. Gonna get rid of my bodies. Interesting to not go for the Delegate, since that is a very good card against Unicorn. That would be like plus net 11 plus the skill it has already. Okay. Rhydon is good. Alright, let's smash. And ooh, bad song. Let's get rid of the bad song. And smash face. See what happens. Retire? Yep, retire. Alright. And I get some pretty good bodies. And Kairong got a side grade, so all is well. Probably gonna get rid of either new Tetsuko and Kamoko. Probably gonna get rid of Tetsuko here. Taraka's gonna have a look at the old hand. I guess Finger Jade on Tetsuko isn't half bad, if that gets to stay. Let's see what happens first with the Twin Soul Temple. Ooh, yeah, finding the captive. That's rough. But I will ride on. We are definitely ahead here. Ride on home. Clear to purpose. Alright. I shall pass. Wait for the Twin Soul Temple. Double clarity, nice. So the captive find was huge here. Alright, pass, which means that no fate for Steer the Steps on infantry, which is going to be huge. We can also see Kairong going for just a swing. That is a bit more risky. No, there we see the switch. Switching to fire. Let's go Finger Jade on. Let's go. She is... I mean, she's not that important here. Kairong's gonna have maybe 2 fate. Just in case. Pass. Let's see what happens. Could see Kamoko, probably. She's the biggest. Oh, I guess Yumino technically is the biggest out of the others. Yeah, take Yumino. It is gonna be Yumino. Nice. Alright. Infantry gets the steed. And it's gonna get readied. Before there's a potential disarm. What cards did they see? Spoils, Curblade, I'm ready, Captive Audience. Right on Banzai, okay. See if there's a conflict. There's gonna be probably, yeah, getting some fate here. Swinging into Board Fortress, all good. This is water, so I have nothing to reveal. Could be cheeky and defend and then I'm ready just because. Is that really necessary? I'm fairly sure I'm winning anyways, but sure. Let's see what happens. I do not want to become famous, sorry. Where do I ban you? There we go. What is this? Benton's Touch. Okay. All yours. Third clarity maybe? Or against waves? Mental inversion to change the ring to fire. Okay. Sweet. Getting rid of Kamoko. Honoring Tadaka, so it's gonna be a bit tough getting through here. Tadaka's gonna be 7. Tetsuko is gonna be 8 with the Daikyu. Famous and beautiful? Oh yeah, that's an offer I can't refuse. Just famous is not enough, but yeah, famous and beautiful. Sign me up. I mean, to be fair, I am already kind of beautiful. Alright, let's see if all this military can can do something here. Gina is a 4. So So I'm probably gonna bow both here with the Daikyus. Looking good so far. Yeah, this is concede. All right. Well thought to Kairong. A bit of an unlucky start there with the turn 1 assassination and Tetsuko and encampment. Crab is from man. Yeah, not the greatest starting hand. The assassination could have been good if Tetsuko wasn't the first drop. If I'd gone with the Shitome instead, it would have been very rough for me. Yeah, and it was the Senju, as I suspected. How was the honor? Let's see. Like so. Hey, made the top cut. Battle Maidens. So yeah, trying to ease the pain a bit for Kairong here, missing out on the top cut. I can't type. Alright, who is ready for some spoilers? Let's leave this game and head over to the spoiler time. Okay, so I have 3 cards for you today. It is gonna be 2 Dynasty, it's gonna be 1 Conflict card, and it's gonna be 3 different clans. Place your bets. What clans are we gonna see today? We have seen a lot of Lion, a lot of Crab, a lot of Crane, and a lot of Scorpion. So today we're gonna have yeah, that's a good guess, shoot. There's gonna be at least 1 unicorn today. Only seen 1 crane, yeah. So far. But we are gonna start off with a non-unicorn card. We are gonna start off with a... This is the dragon card, yeah. It's a conflict card, and it is very cool, I think. It's a very brainy card. And I'm not gonna stall anymore because here it is. Honest Assessment. I love this card, it's so fun. 1 cost attachment, +0, +2, so +2 political. It is attached to courtier you control, restricted. Always good with restricted attachments, love that. Reaction, after this attachment enters play, choose an opponent and name a card. That player reveals 4 cards at random from their hand, discarding each copy of the named card revealed in this way, max 1 per round. So it is Kitsuki Chiari, kind of, on an attachment, which is really nice. It's Chiari, but you can control when you get to use it, instead of it's just being on reveal of your own promises. And it's also an attachment to pump with. Crazy Phoenix that card, yeah. This card is gonna be really nice with Taraka for sure. Conflict Taraka. Because you can look at the hand with Taraka, see what you find, discard something, and then plop this down and try to snipe some other cards. A salty card? Well, it's also very, outside of Taraka and the perfect hand knowledge, it's also a very big brain card, I think. Stuff like, I love cards like this, stuff like Gossip, stuff like Chiari, stuff like Shirokitsuki, where you try to read your opponent, see what they're playing, and then snipe the cards that you think are important for the conflict in this particular moment. So if your opponent is like going for a line that you're seeing in a conflict, you can snipe it. Snipe that last bonsai, snipe that Shinju Ambusher, snipe that Assassination. Really cool card. It is kind of a side grade, I say, to the letter to the daimyo, because this can discard more cards, it can discard cards that you want to discard, but it can also whiff, for sure. So I think it's kind of a side grade to the letter for daimyo, and the letter of also needs to win. This is just plop down and minigame, which is awesome. Really love it. And of course synergies, we have stuff like the courtier theme of Dragon, which is look at stuff in hand. So triggers off stuff of like Discerning Yuriki and Keen Warrior, the new Bushi, 2-1 Bushi with Sincerity. That is really strong. So we could definitely be looking at some kind of control builds out of Dragon, with cards like these coming in. So yeah, this card is really cool. It can be splashed. It is 3 influence though, so we might see maybe Phoenix with some kind of Keeper Phoenix with this on Let Go, maybe, for some control-y stuff. Or just straight out of Dragon Courtiers, which would be really cool. I rate this card a 3.5? Maybe a 4? It's a strong card for sure. At worst, it's only a balanced Ornate Fan. Yeah, 4 out of 5. Yeah, I'd say that. 4 out of 5. Again, at worst, it's a more restrictive Ornate Fan, which is good. And it also has a lot of Inkland synergy. So yeah, really nice card for sure. And of course, really nice art by Trevor Cuba. And I love the new style of the cards. Okay, next up we have a Dynasty character, a 3-coster, and it's gonna be a Phoenix card this time. And I gotta say, when I playtested, this card was one of my favorites, or this archetype was one of my favorite decks to play throughout all of my playtest sessions. As a hint, the card is Henshin Seeker. 3 cost, Phoenix Dynasty character, 2 military, 3 political, 2 glory, monk and scholar. Reaction: after you claim the firing, that's a firing, choose a monk character you control, honor that character, and in addition, Phoenix characters you control cannot receive dishonored status tokens until the end of the phase. Boom, this card is awesome. It has decent stats. It has 2 glory, which is great with its reaction to honor, so it becomes a 4/5 quite easily. And it doesn't say when you win the firing. It has that classical Phoenix thing that you only need to claim the ring. So it works with stuff like claims the rings, essentially. Stuff like Offerings to the Kami, for example, where you claim a ring. So with this, you can claim the firing, honor something, react with the Henshin Seeker, honor something else, and then you're just completely fine from dishonor status tokens until the end of the phase. Really nice card. And also pretty sweet with the Twin Soul Temple as well, where you can switch the ring to unity claim. So if you Want to go water, you can switch the ring on Henshin Seeker to water and just get a bow already and an honor. So yeah, monks are gonna be a thing, I promise you, for Phoenix. Of course, the most obvious splash here is gonna be Dragon with the Hurricane Punches, Let Goes, Void Fists, etc. But the Phoenix monks are gonna work in quite a different way, which is gonna be very cool. As I said, again, this was the most fun I had in the playtest, outside of Unicorn, of course, which is obvious. But yeah, this deck was super fun. Looking forward to seeing these cards in play, for sure. Henshin Seeker, also 4 out of 5. Really juicy card. And finally, we have the grand finale, which is gonna be, of course, the purple card. The Children of the Plains, the unicorn card. And it's gonna be a unique unicorn card. It's gonna be one of the ones from the story, I think. And also a bit of a funny story about this card. We didn't have a name for it during playtest, and I was lobbying. We had it just like it was called placeholder, and I was lobbying for it to be called placeholder, but in Mongolian. So like Shinjo placeholder, but in Mongolian. But that didn't happen. Instead, it got the name of, oops, not that one, Shinjo Atagi. And this card is great. Okay, let's start from the top. 4 cost, 4/3, 1 glory, perfect for Unicorn. Bushi, Cavalry, Scout. Shoutouts to my Scout fans in the Unicorn Discord. Hi Casey. While you control no face down provinces, this character gains +2 military, +1 political. Ooh. So when you control no face down provinces, this is a 6/4 for 4, on top of the conflict action that we're getting to now. Choose an opponent's participating character. Reveal a province you control. If the chosen character's military skill is lower than or equal to the province's strength, bow that character. Boom. Okay, this card is awesome. The conflict action does 3 things, and I'm gonna tell you about 2 things because the other one hasn't been spoiled yet. But the conflict action reveals the province you control, which synergizes with stuff like Gansu Warrior, the best card in Unicorn, which is awesome, or other stuff like Night Raid, or what's the Tears of Amaterasu, stuff like that. And it also bow. It's a bow for around 4 skill, which is very strong. But it can also be a bow for more. It's equal to the province strength. So stuff like Untamed Step, which is 6, is a bow on 6 skill. Stuff like Massing at Twilight is a bow at 8 military skill. And this is also both in military and political attack and defense. And I think this one is templated wrong, because it's supposed to say that Atagi needs to be participating as well, I assume. Yeah, when we playtested it, it was supposed to be in conflict. If this is outside of conflict, it's a bit more insane than when I playtested it, which is yay Unicorn, I guess. Great flavor, yeah, for sure. Really great flavor. It reveals promises. It's a scout, so it got that going for it. Bit of a high-end card for Unicorn, yeah, sure. But not for the archetype that is coming for Unicorn. This fits quite perfectly as the centerpiece of that strategy, really, I think. So Shinju Atagi. Yeah, when I playtested it, Atagi needed to be in in a conflict, you need to be participating. But I'm not sure if they changed the templating or what happened. But if it doesn't need to be in a conflict, that's whoa, that's crazy. Great charge target for sure, and it's also great with stuff like Moto Beastmaster if you're first player. So you attack with Beastmaster, put this in the conflict, and then boom, you have 8 skill and a bow ready to go. Plus a potential reveal target like Guns Warrior or Night Raid or stuff like that. This card is gonna be great for Unicorn. Join the fray? Yeah. Join the fray, Cavalry Service, Moto Beastmaster, even stuff like Appealing to the Fortunes, for sure. Definitely a card to look out for. And I think we're gonna need to see a clarification on whether this needs to be participating or not, because Atagi is gonna be a beast. And when you have revealed all promises and can't bow anymore, it just becomes a 6/4, which is quite a nice beat stick. Or if you want to be cheeky, you can go with Untamed Step and reveal Untamed Step, and with this and bow something with 6 cost. And then you use Untamed Step with like Keeper of Secret Names to flip something down, and then you get to use Atagi again. Or even if you want to go full meme, Sadi Almocedo, to discard a card and flip down a province, and then you can use it again, Atagi. I have some doubts on playability of the same cards. So far flavor is very good. Can feel some themes are really explored, like what the FFG did. Yeah, flavor is for sure on point, and the cards are strong. They are very strong when the theme comes together, I promise you. For sure. And I think we're gonna see quite a different type of unicorn coming out of this. Something that appeals to different type of player maybe, which is really cool. Unicorn have traditionally been very linear, HMT, you know, attack, win second turn or lose, or super combo heavy with like Scouted Terrain or stuff like that. But this might just create another type of viable, I want to say, unicorn deck. Which is one that I definitely will be playing a lot. It's fun. It is fun. Shinju Atagi. I think it was... I haven't read all the stories, but I think Atagi was mentioned in the stories. I don't remember. The unicorn one was quite early. I think it was one of the ones that Altanza and I wanted to go to the new lands. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, those are the 3 cards. Let's keep this in the middle because this is the best one. Doesn't wanna... There we go. Okay. Just to recap. So these are the 3 cards. We have Honest Assessment for Dragon. Really nice control card. And a bit of a big brain player. Can probably utilize that to great effect. We also have, on the other hand, Henshin Seeker, a real powerhouse in the potentially new Monk Claim Ring thing. It's coming for Phoenix maybe. And in the middle, the powerhouse Atagi, the centerpiece of a different type of unicorn. Savor that for a bit and discuss on Discord what you think about these cards. Are they OP? Are they weak? What is up with Atagi? Does they need to be participating, or can it be a board wipe snipe? That is gonna be it for me, and I'll see you in the discussion forums. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.